Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hoping an amazing day. Once more, double checking Bitcoin here for the second time. Just trying to get you an evening analysis for those who might have caught or missed my earlier analysis earlier today. The easiest way to summarize what we talked about earlier is to effectively had closed above the 0.382 fib level, which is this guy right here, 62,100 as a rough estimate. It's extremely important. Preferably we want like a closure above 62,300 because what that'll do for us is give us a bullish engulfing candle, and that's a very, very good sign. Okay, basically just implies the last 24 hours has been better than the previous 24 hours, essentially showing that bulls are in control. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, I would like to say welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. Comment below, like, subscribe, and follow. Do me a favor again though, make sure you like the video before we move forward. Really helps grow the channel and get this in front of more people. And we are starting to get like a pretty good following here for our Bitcoin crew, so greatly appreciate the feedback and the awesome support. Also, thank you for the awesome feedback too, Bake. Yes, we took some nice profit there, 31%. VeChain and Matic shorts, and then of course our day trading bot is scalping like no other. Look at this. Solana, ETH, BNB, and a handful of Cardano and XRP. So awesome stuff there, folks. Congrats again on that. Glad it's working well for you. So here's what we want to talk about on the daily time frame. Let's work our way down and just clarify first. Let's look at this, a little easier to see. Take a look at this guy here, bullish engulfing candle. Hasn't happened yet. We're about an hour and a half away from this candlestick closing, but if we do close at 62,300, that may be the green light we're looking for a solid candlestick closure there. We're also still honoring our bull flag type of pattern here. While it's not the cleanest, it's still a larger term movement here. Keep in mind too, we've been fairly range bound between a low of about 58,300, that's 58.3, and then basically a high of 73,000. So it's a pretty big range, but we've been literally going sideways for about a month and a half now. Okay, so actually no, correction, that's almost 2 months. We've been here since March. This is 2 months worth of trading in a very large range. So there's that as well. Anyways, let's take a look at the daily time frame, work our way down, see where we're at. Quickly to note, we're still above the 100-day SMA, of course. That was an important factor in confirming this uptrend is still maintaining itself. Again, bullish engulfing candle if we close at 62,300 or higher. Once more, I'm going to take a look here at the RSI and confirm we're still not fully bullish, but we got that solid bounce off 20 on the money flow index. That's a really big deal. And again, just to reiterate, we haven't seen the money flow index that low since August of last year. So that was a prime situation where the price action effectively bounced off that lower level because it was just too much selling pressure for too long. Really, that's all there is to it. It was like a 72-hour just bleed out. It was pretty bad for a lot of people. Either way, MACD's converging here. Mostly bullish signs here. These are not phenomenal signs, but they're definitely more bullish than bearish. Okay, so daily time frame, we can check that off the list as slightly more bullish. 4-hour time frame, we're tentatively kind of hanging out right here at the 100-day SMA, but generally speaking, we're above the 50 and the 20. Those are two important trend setters, letting us know the shift in momentum has occurred. If we take a look, of course, at the MACD, that's converging. Hasn't fully converged yet. Another 4 hours probably will. We're over 50 on the RSI. Stochastic swinging up. Money flow index is coming up behind it. All good signs. So we have mostly bullish signs on the 4-hour time frame too. Not to mention this descending trend here that was establishing lower highs is no longer doing that. Okay, so we've broken this descending trend. That's an extremely important, relevant factor here. We've been above it for about 4 hours. Only thing we don't say or can't say here just yet is that we're above the cloud. This isn't like a exact science, folks. You don't have to be only above the cloud to be able to take a good long position, but it gives you more confidence. However, lagging span's free and clear now, conversion line's above the baseline, and we're kind of averaging ourselves out right there at the most recent point of control at 62,500. These are all favorable signs, folks. So again, I know you're probably like wondering, scratching your head, wait a minute, you said yesterday we had bearish divergences and the price was dropping. It totally was, and it totally did. It almost hit our entry target at 60,000. Unfortunately, we missed out on a long position, but catching some other altcoin profit too. But regards to that fact here, this bullish engulfing candle basically shows us how volatile the market can be, right? Today's closing at a nice bullish engulfing candle. Yesterday was a smaller candle. It's essentially letting us know that bulls are in control now and the bears are essentially hanging out on the sidelines. They bled out Bitcoin for 3 days straight. It makes sense that Bitcoin is recovering here. So again, don't get too crazy with long positions here, but I would say that we're fairly in the clear to be able to confirm Bitcoin doing well. I also talked about this earlier on my YouTube short where we were talking about Bitcoin breakout, essentially because there was a descending wedge pattern, falling wedge pattern that essentially broke to the upside here. So again, awesome stuff there. We got that, and again, the head and shoulders from before. now that we've broken free from that, we broke free from that range, essentially, this descending trend, we're in pretty solid shape to see the price likely continue. What we could see is a bullish backtest, rather, of this level here, where it'll retest the descending trend line and essentially come down and bounce off that 62,100. That's ultimately what I'm looking for a consideration for a long position if I'm going to take one, okay? That's where we're at. So all in all, mostly favorable stuff, folks. Do me a favor again, like the video, comment below if you could. Let me know what your positions are with Bitcoin, and I'd love to hear from you. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and if you haven't already, trade BitUnix, folks. Phenomenal exchange, highly recommended. No KYC or VPN required, and use my link to register. You get some awesome, awesome rewards. Thank you again so much. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.